If you've used social media in the past year or have gone on any news channel for at least 2 minutes, you've probably heard of Donald Trump. He's currently running for president, and like all presidential candidate campaigns, he's got a slogan, even though he stole his from Ronald Reagan. His campaign slogan is "Make America Great Again." But when does the "again" refer to? We can assume he's not talking about the 2000s because those clearly weren't our best years. We were dealing with 9/11, the recession, and Crazy Frog. The 90s had the US facing the Gulf War, the LA riots, and a bunch of bad people like O.J. Simpson, Jeffrey Dahmer, or the Unabomber. Maybe Trump wasn't even referring to the 20th century though, and instead the 19th. Back when people were becoming more inventive than ever before, and things like the locomotive, the steam engine, telephone, telegraphs, and photography came into existence. Maybe he wants us to be more inventive like back then. Those were technological advancements though. Society wasn't very great back then. That's when women and children got injured and got deformities from working in factories, families were split up because everyone had to work, and diseases were very common in cities. I doubt Trump wants us to go back to that time, but any time before that involved the US having slavery, and I don't think he wants us to have that again, right? So, or what? He already said when he was referring to the 40s and 50s, especially after World War II when we were expanding industrialization and military technology. Well, I mean, it's not the best time, but what I guess he's saying is he wants us to advance again. My only problem with that is advancing militarily. We don't need more money going into military funds. In 2015, the US spent $598 billion on the military and only $70 billion on education, $41 billion on energy and environment, and $30 billion on science. You might be thinking tens of billions spent on each of those things is a lot, and it is, but not compared to how much they spend on the military. The only way the US will advance and be great again is not by having the coolest or biggest guns and missiles. It's by restoring and preserving the environment, having sources of energy that won't destroy the planet, and expanding science in all of its branches and fields. If you disagree and think we need to work on military tech over anything science, just remember the words of Edward Teller. The science of today is the technology of tomorrow. The faster science advances, the faster science advances, the faster technology advances, meaning America will not only be great again, it will be better than it ever was before. And with better technology comes better education, meaning hopefully in the future, America will be smart enough to never again let someone like Trump run for president. And that's something to think about. It's beginning to look a lot. Oh God, is that the president?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh God, and I'm talking about the maybe future president.
Thanks for watching.